Greetings and gratitude to all life workers and life forms who have found this Rune Tutoring, Episode 2. Introduction to Fehu, the Rune of Wealth. Abundance, cattle, and that physical wealth frequency, luck, abundance, and prosperity are generally depicted in this rune. So there's a lot of different ways with runes as we get into this class. I really want to start with a new beginning, start with the internal conditions, which are represented by Fehu. And when we learn more about the self, we can really find much around us. Fehu, which means cattle, for an esoteric process, it means that mobile prosperity coming to you quickly, new beginnings, and physical and non-physical wealth. Every beginning has within it the seeds of its own end. The beginning and end are almost always connected. So the more you work with this, the main key concepts that will keep coming up in your magic or divination is wealth, money, food, the substance, luck, that personal power, the circulation of this power, and that financial strength and prosperity. From a psychological vantage point, this refers to the beginner's mind. You, the student, who is beginning to learn and research. The presence and freedom to make a first impression, and young love. These are often the meanings when it shows up in dreams, meditations, visions of any kind. This is more so what it means than physical wealth. When you feel this energy flowing through you, it is very much the frequencies of luck, charisma, that dynamic liquid power all around you for your transferable energies, this abundant frequency, referred to as mana or ki or prana, that unseen force of abundance, and the circulatory movement around you. The mundane, the day in, day out frequencies of this is the money, those recent purchases, your reputation, how others sees you, the freshness and fashionability, meaning being able to be perceived as abundant from others. When you use divination, and in form of divination, oftentimes this rune represents the new beginnings, the social success, foresight, wealth, control, sometimes greed, poverty, and things coming to an end, if it's in a different position. Know that this rune governs the forces of the universe that are determined to delegating your energy to another, transference of power and protection. This is the rune of sending, drawing, and new energies into your personal sphere of influence. Promotion of personal and social evolution, very important by changing the circumstances that are happening around you. A increased personal wealth mentality, and the beginner's mind and presence as a tool for constantly creating a fresh start, to be able to be a new student, to have a fresh view of things coming forth. So a lot of people, they see this as the rune of luck. There's multiple runes of luck, but luck is a hidden energy field that is really hard to see, and most people focus too much on luck, where the rune wants you to know you are the luck now, you are the wealth now, and new things are coming in, the new energies are coming forth, but they also come with endings. Old ways of being are coming to an end, so you can learn to bring the new cycle of transformation within you. So money is coming in, luxury, food, water, shelter, clothing, the basic necessities of life. Know that these wealth is coming in more and more to assist you. Any new endeavors, any new actions of self-confidence or goal setting will be reinforced by this rune, will help you in a lot of ways. Wealth is a creative process in every sense of the word, not a static and miserable mess. So do your way to rethink about what you see wealth as. How do you view wealth? Also, in some other meanings here that might be relevant to you is possession, income, luck, abundance, financial strength, the ability to see the hope and plenty of upcoming situations, success and happiness, social success, foresight, creation/destruction, and in reverse or Merkstaff, this is loss of personal property, loss of esteem, something that is putting too much effort to keep going, some force of failure sometimes. This could also be referred to as discord, cowardice, dullness, poverty, slavery, and bondage. All runes have both aspects, positive and negative. Oftentimes we just want to see the positive, but both exist and can be worked with. My recommendation for a simple experiment of Fehu to learn these processes through an actionable experiment, I recommend put your dollar, have $1 and see how many times you can fold it. Fold it as small as you possibly can, and when you have the very small folded dollar, put that dollar in your wallet or in your purse and know that you have the compressed seed of wealth all around you. Don't spend this dollar. It will attract more wealth because you have compressed the wealth you already have into a seed, and this seed will attract more and more. This is one of multiple types of magic that can be used. If you are doing sigil craft and you want wealth and abundance into your life, I recommend you use Fehu to bring forth this frequency. If you are doing ground magic or outside ceremony, all it takes is 3 branches to create this rune, and the more that you work with this symbol, the more you bring it forth, the more wealth, prosperity, and dominance of your reality will come. Be able to be perceptive and receptive to what's going on. Know that your force is coming, and don't be too greedy. The more that you give, the more you will receive. And the universe generally works on these principles. So anyone, as I wind up this broadcast, remember you are wealthy or you wouldn't be here. Know as you begin to study the runes, it's good to start here, to the fresh start, the new beginning. If you know something about runes before, I recommend, if you want to follow this course, to just leave that behind, have a fresh start, have a new beginning of knowledge, learn differently than you have before, and be open to the new forces of knowledge coming in. This is wealth, abundance. Abundance is not just physical wealth. Sometimes it's emotional wealth, it's intellectual wealth, it's spiritual wealth. It's a lot of things at once. So the more you learn it, master it, and implicate it into your daily life, you will know more about how to read the runes, but you will know more how to read your life and to create the life in which you want. We start this with Fehu, the abundance force of all things. If you want to look for symbols of Fehu, look at the abundance of trees with leaves on them, the abundance of cars with drivers in them, the abundance of water when it rains, the abundance of dirt on the ground. There is abundance all around us. The more you focus on it, realize it, and ingratiate it into your life, the more and more there will be. Just look for it. It's always around you, and it's not hard to find. So thank you very much for finding this broadcast. I'm grateful for your time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next tutoring session.